Today I'm here with Dylan, just talking about his recent ventures. I'm going to get to know a bit of background information about him, what he's looking to do in the future. Without further introduction, take it away.
Yeah, so some of you know I'm Dylan. I'm founder of Sports Levels London, what is a coaching company where we specialise in one-to-one football, working with different abilities, different type of athletes as well. So I started Sports Levels about, let's say, nearly a year now, and I've come to meet some brilliant people, brilliant athletes, and some brilliant friends at the same time. So it's been quite a good journey for a starting moment. Obviously there's more to look forward to, but it's a start and you have to just take little steps and just see where it goes.
In terms of your hobbies growing up and like what area you're from, how did it kind of like coach or cultivate towards that certain area?
Growing up is just like all my friends just used to play football. So whether they play football now or they play it like for fun, just like we all used to play football. So it's just like everyone just used to play in a park or concrete, or you'll play in the middle of the road, you'll put 2 jumpers down, 2 bags, and that'll be your goal. And you would just enjoy it from like, let's say 4 p.m. till your parents call you for dinner or lunch and you got to run back into the house. So like with football sports, I've always been into it, watching it, grew up in North London of course, so Arsenal was my local team. Much as possible, if they was on TV, I'll watch them. But other than that, it was just playing 4 goals with my friends in the park, on concrete pitches and outdoors anywhere we could.
Fair enough. Sounds a bit similar to my experience, but and in terms of the flip side, so this whole vision of the flip side, what is it? What inspired it? Where does it derive from?
So the flip side is something I sat down for a few months thinking about it, and then one day it was just like, funny enough, a friend of mine just messaged me who does videography. I'm just like, I think it will be a good idea to meet and talk. So we sat down not long ago, discussed it, and we thought it would be a good idea. So the thing about the flip side, what it is, we want to interview athletes from non-league football to professional football, athletes in different sports. So it could be rugby, it could be athletics, it could be basketball, and we want to look at interviewing artists as well in different type of genres. So it could be a rap artist, a grime artist, singer artist, all different type of artists, and at the same time getting to know them, because I just feel like sometimes getting to know the artist or the athlete in person is always a better thing for themselves and obviously their fan base as well. So they get to know a bit more about their lifestyle, how they got into music or how they got into football. And I think it's inspiring as well, because if I look at someone that inspires me, it's just like hearing their story or hearing their upbringing can help me in the future.
And what, like, in terms of the environment, because certain artists or certain footballers, they react under different environments differently. So if they're being interviewed, it's a bit too formal. What kind of environment are you trying to put them in to help them, like?
As I said, like, I want it to be a chilled environment. So, like, they're comfortable. It's not like a formal interview and you're there like, why did you do this? What would you do better? Or what would you improve on? It's just like actually getting to know them, getting to know their background, getting to know the struggle at the same time. Because as these athletes are coming to the top and these artists are coming to the top, it's not easy for them. Obviously, everyone sees the outside and think, they have the lifestyle. But coming up is quite difficult as an athlete, an artist, when you're trying to progress to the top, and especially when you're getting that type of fame. So for the other bit as well, non-league players, a lot of them have been at academies, and it's a change for them, because they come back to lower leagues and they have to try and progress again. So mentally, I want to find out how it is for them, how life changes for them for being an academy full-time at some big clubs, and then coming down to non-league, which is actually a good standard of football, but just trying to focus on 2 days a week to being full-time. How does it change for you?
Do you think the media does the right job of portraying different artists or different athletes in the right way, or do you think they've just literally gone over?
I think with the like media stuff and stuff like that, I think like they won't really, it's not a thing where they say, oh, let's get to know athletes. It's just what they hear about athletes or artists, they'll put it up. But you can't really knock them too much for that, because that's what the media's for. They just put about what they hear. So they're meant to sell. So it's not a type of thing where they're there to sit down with athletes and say, oh, this athlete's like this. Sit down with artists and say, oh, this artist is like this. They just got to take in what they hear and then expose it, and then try to get a reaction from the public, from the artist, from the athlete.
One of the main cases would be like Sterling, who always gets like, he's always in the firing line for some reason. I don't know why, but
funny enough, you said Sterling, because I'm a big fan of Sterling. Like, obviously I'm an Arsenal fan, but I like Sterling is one of them people I look at and I say, this kid is actually a good footballer, and I'm a big fan of him. If I could meet him.
What do you think of England's performance in the World Cup?
Oh, good. And obviously you can't know. Everyone's saying, oh, they had an easier path than usual, but you got to play what's in front of you. They had 11, the other teams had 11. Obviously you come against Croatia, who's quite a technical team, and it got to the later stages of the games where legs started getting tired, and always you see one mistake or one switching off and then they score. But yeah, I'm happy that they got to a certain extent, and I just think as a young side, for them, it's just better for them progressing in the next tournaments.
Fair enough. And in terms of the music and artist side, what would you say? Who would you say would be your dream artist or your favorite artist to have on the show? Or who do you listen to right now?
We say in UK or US?
We can do both.
If it was UK, there's a few UK artists. I like Stormzy, of course. Stormzy's.
He's got that character.
Yeah, he's the big UK artist. I like Ambush, who's upcoming. Got a few decent tracks that I like. Who else is out there? There's a few UK artists. To be fair, there's a lot, like, as I said, Stormzy, there's Ambush. You got, who's quite good in the rap game. Young Bane, You're good artists. So you got different type of artists upcoming, and they're all at a certain level where they're doing very good. Like you got Youngin, who's been around for ages, and he's a good artist and stuff like that. And I like their music. Like with me, I'm not too picky. I listen to everything, and like I don't think, oh, this artist like this artist. I think all of them are just like at a standard, and they're all competing with each other. But at the same time, it's good, because if you don't have competition, you're not going to rise in the game.
Is there anyone you want to shout out before we wrap this up?
I'm trying to think. It is, as I say, I can shout out Sports Levels, and obviously shout out the upcoming Flipside.